So it says drag each expression to the correct answer space to show the sums, difference, products, and quotients less than 50 and those that are greater than 50. So we're going to start with the first one. 2.5 times 0.8. So when we're multiplying or finding the product, we need to sit here and first take out our decimal points. So I'm going to take my decimal points out. So I'm going to start with 2, 5, then I'm going to put my 8 underneath the 5. But without a decimal point, it's in the ones place. And then I'm going to sit here and draw my line. Times. So now I multiply. 8 times 5 is 40. 0. 4. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. And then I have to look and see, well, how many decimal points do I have? I have a 5 and an 8. So that's 2. So that means I am doing 2 swoops. One swoop, 2 swoops. So I get 2.00. If I get 2.00, that is less than 50. So I will put that there. Next one. 354.67 minus 238.27. So we have a 3, we have a 5, we have a 4, decimal point, 6, and then a 7. And I will move my numbers over so you don't get confused. So then we subtract 2. Well, first I'll put the decimal point. And then looking, the number right in front of the decimal point is an 8. The number that's in front of the 8 is a 3. And then a 2. And then right behind it is a 2. And then a 7. And my line. Drop my decimal point down like it's hot. Drop it down, drop it down. 7 minus 7 is 0. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 8, well, I can't do that, so the 5 becomes a 4. The 4 becomes a 14. 14 minus 8 is 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. So if I get 116.40, that is greater than 50, so it goes in the greater than side. So I still have 2 more problems, and I need to solve them. So I have added another slide. So I am going to put both of these, I'm going to copy these, and I'm going to put them on slide 10, because that's where you're going to go to show your work. And we're going to show our work with 1 on this side and 1 on this side. So let's do the 8,245 divided by 5 first. So we're dividing. So I'm going to move you over here, move you up, so we have more space. So the 8,245 is my dividend, so that goes on the inside. 8, 2, 4, 5, and then 5 goes on the outside. So I have to multiply and ask myself, how many times does 5 go into 8? That's 1 time. I'll put my 5, because 5 times 1 is 5. I subtract. 8 minus 5 is 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3. Or brain fart there. Bring down your 2. 5 times what gets you close to 32. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that'd be 6. That gives me 30. I have to subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus 3 is 0. Then I have to bring down my 4. How many times is 5 going to 24? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's too many. So it's 4. Gives me 20. Then I subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then I gotta bring down my 5. And then I have to ask myself, how many times is 5 going to 45? And it is 9. Because 9 times 5 is 45. And then you'd subtract 45 minus 45, which it gives you 0. So then you have to go back to slide 9 and look at 1,649 is greater than 50. So you drag that into your greater than side. And then our last problem, we're adding. So you have to add 45.6 plus 11.90, so you have to line up your decimal points. So the 1's right in front of it, in the 1's place, the 1's also in the 10's place, the 9's in the 10th place, and then a 0 in the 100th place. And then I put my decimal point. 36 being a whole number, I know it goes in front of the decimal, so I put my 6, and then my 3, then you could put zeros as placeholders behind the decimal point. And also to help you out, I would put a 0 next to the 6 so you stay in the right place value. Before you start adding, make sure you drop the decimal point straight down. And then you start to add. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 plus 0 is still 15. So you put your 5, bring up your 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. Put your 3 down, bring up your 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. And then 6 plus 3 is 9. So you have 93.50, which is greater than 50. So you put that on your greater than side.